What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast. So yo man, this is my complete Cowboys versus Jets reaction video. Now I'm gonna let y'all know right out the gate, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna be the person that tries to look a gift horse in the mouth and not be, appreciative. With that saying, I am excited that the Cowboys won. I am excited by the score, 30-10. Definitely looks like the Dallas Cowboys were in strong command of the game. But as a mature football fan, I also know that at some point you get to the point where teams that aren't good, even though the Jets had a great defense, they had a phenomenal defense, but teams that are not good, man, their offense was not good. You were supposed to dominate them, and you're supposed to do what you did today. So I am excited about the Cowboys winning, but at the same time, my score prediction, and you can see the video before this one, my score prediction was 28-7. Cowboys won 30-10. So this is definitely a game I thought the Cowboys should have won anyway. Now to the nitty and gritty. Defense flat out played ridiculously. In the last two games, the Dallas Cowboys defense have only allowed 10 points. That means they're averaging 5 points a game. The NFL record, I think, for the Baltimore Ravens back in 2010, I think they were averaging 16 points, 17 points a game. Well, they're going to shatter that record if they can do that for 15 more games, right? They took the ball away 4 times today. 3 interceptions, 1 fumble. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Cowboys absolutely were everywhere. Also, I predicted that J-Ron Curse was going to get an interception, and he did. So salute to him for making your boy West Coast feel smart. The Cowboys were just absolutely all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Defensively. Micah Parsons just making his case for the overall league MVP. Like, the kid is just doing everything. Not only is he sacking you, but if he's not able to sack you, he's going to rip the ball out of your hands and then try to run it the opposite way. Like, this kid is just thinking score touchdowns from a defensive standpoint. And that is just absolutely phenomenal with the Dallas Cowboys having him. Your guy, Osia Odighizuwa, had himself another sack. He got 3 sacks, if I'm not mistaken, in 2 games. So he's absolutely having a ridiculous year. DeMarcus Lawrence balled again, just ridiculous. Tackles for loss, I don't know exactly how many there was, but the Dallas Cowboys were racking those up left and right. Red zone, crazy thing is the Jets were only able to get in the red zone 1 time. A grown-ass football team with grown-ass individuals was only able to get in the red zone 1 time, and guess what? They did not score on that red zone. They were 0 for 1 in the red zone. So the defense is just like ridiculous. They're on pace to be one of the best defenses probably to ever be put on paper if they can do this for 15 more games. Salute, right? Trevon Diggs had himself an interception. Salute to him having himself a good game. Let's switch. I do want to switch to the offense because, man, I'm going to tell y'all this right now, man. I know there were other guys on defense that balled out. Malik Hooker had an interception. Like, those guys were just all over the place. But this video is going to be about the offense because I'm going to tell y'all this right now. The offense, the way they're playing right now, is a team that looks like they have not played together. You know what I'm saying? They played together last week. They kind of fumbled and bumbled and do some things. This week, that fumbling and bumbling was a little bit less. But this time, I think it wasn't necessarily as far as an execution. I think the fumbling and bumbling we saw in this game had to do with coaching. Like, I'm just being honest with you. And to be honest with you, like Dak had his one last week, I believe this was Mike McCarthy's one. Like, there were some times in this game where it just didn't make sense. Like like when they didn't go forward and on 4th down, deep in their red zone, they try to kick the field goal, try to get points. Like, think about this: we kicked 5 field goals in this game. Like, that's ridiculous. Our offense ended up being 2 for 6. Now, I will say the Jets defense is phenomenal, and the Cowboys ran the ball because we ended up running the ball like 44 times. But even when we ran the ball, man, it was about when we ran the ball. We got into the end zone on 2 end zone drives. We threw 5 straight passes. And then on one of the red zone conversion, one of the red zones times, Tony Pollard wasn't even on the field. Also, Mike McCarthy, way too much substitution, bruh. Way too much substitution. There's absolutely no way that these guys are getting a good, solid rhythm on offense with the amount of times you guys are subbing these guys in and out. And listen to me, I get it. You guys want to, match guys up, and you guys want to put guys in good positions, and you want to put matchup problems. But, bro, at the end of the day, leave the best players on the field, please. Please leave the best players on the field. CeeDee Lamb went dumb. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I didn't know a lot about Sauce Gardner yesterday, and I don't know a lot about him today. You want to know why? Because he was never on CeeDee Lamb. I said this statement on my show with Boss Cowboy and HTM Sports. Not Boss Cowboy, but shout out to my boys. But with HTM and Landlord, I said that Sauce Gardner is going to have to get on CeeDee Lamb. Everybody said, no, he can't because he don't play in the slot. I said, well, then CeeDee Lamb going to go dumb. And I'm going to tell you this right now. You really didn't get to see a CeeDee Lamb versus Sauce Gardner because the Cowboys were smart. If Sauce was on the right, they put him on the, like, whatever side Sauce was on, they just put CD on the other side. And he just worked that other corner. Just worked him. And the cool thing about the Jets are, the Jets, they're so committed to doing what's best for Sauce and what's not best for the team, they never switched him. Man, are you kidding me? Bro, to be looked at as the best corner in football, bro, you got to travel. On my mama, you do. Especially when you got a dude that's like, CeeDee Lamb caught like 11 balls on 14 targets. Yes, bruh. Sauce at some point should have been like, bro, put me on him. I don't give a damn. But it didn't happen. And CeeDee just ate. Shout out to the run game. I mean, Tony Pollard did his thing. The run game was there, man, but it's going to take some time, bro. You don't walk away from Zeke and think everything's going to be working overnight. Same thing with the tight ends, bro. Listen to me. If the tight ends are going to use the tight ends as much as they're gonna, you should have just kept Dalton Schultz. I know that. Everybody, I think, believes that now. But this is what we have, so we got to stick with these guys, and they're going to be growing pains. We have a very inexperienced tight end room and a very inexperienced running back room. They need time to have time, and that's just what it is. We got it. This is the decision we made, so we got to live with. We got to live with this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they can't even listen to me. People be like, the tight ends need to step up, bro. You can't step up if you've never been to this level. You can't step to that level. You got to go there. You got to actually get there first. You know what I'm saying? So they got to get to that level first. Offensive line, I'm going to be honest with you, only gave up 1 sack, but it didn't feel like they only gave up 1 sack because it felt like Dak was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And it felt like they was low-key getting home. Dak was just doing a good job of getting that ball out of his hands. Michael Gallup, bruh, I don't know what's going on, bruh. I don't know what's going on, bruh. I don't know what's going on. My boy had 1 catch for 3 yards. In the last 2 weeks, he got 2 catches for like 13. You're making $11 million, bruh. You better get it together. That's all I got to say. What else? Brandon Autry, you are the kicker for the Dallas Cowboys. And to further notice, 5 field goal made off 5. I love it. I love it. Salute to you for getting the job. Other than that, man, I think I don't know if I missed somebody. I know you guys are gonna tell me, West Coast, why you hating on this team because you didn't talk about him? Because I forgot. I'm gonna just be real with you. The moral of the story, though, the Mike McCarthy, bro, you're doing too much with the damn offense, bro. Just slow that mess down, bro. Like, it's like Denzel Washington said in American Gangster, that blue magic, man, you ain't got to add nothing to it, bro. Just sell it how it is, man. Like, you're doing too much, bro. You did run the damn ball, but you be getting cute. Now, I understand how some of them weird plays be getting through when Kellen Moore was here because you was agreeing with some of that stuff. And you showed me tonight that you was agreeing to some of that stuff. But, bro, just settle some of that stuff down, bro. Like, all them passes over and over, that mess was ridiculous, bro. Like, there were times when we were screaming, run the damn football, bro. Like, knock it off. You know what I'm saying? You promised us simplicity. Let it be simple. You know what I'm saying? Special teams did their thing as always. And other than that, man, you already know what it is. If I forgot something, put it in the comment box. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.